The Blueprint for Intervention Comprehension is a set of materials for teaching 7 comprehension processes to students in grades 3 through 6. It consists of a full-color teacher's guide with 66 lesson plans for 7 comprehension processes. The kit also includes fiction and nonfiction passages, mats, and tokens to allow teachers to explicitly model how good readers comprehend. Consumables are also available on the Product Secure website. The Comprehension Blueprint can be used with small groups of students who need to improve reading comprehension, as well as during whole class instruction or by individual students as they read independently. The easy-to-read lessons teach the critical comprehension processes of connecting, questioning, predicting, imaging, inferring, determining importance, and synthesizing. Additionally, 3 spiral lessons incorporate several comprehension processes so that students can learn to use multiple processes while reading. As Ellen Keene and Susan Zimmerman said in their book, Mosaic of Thought, using background knowledge, inferring, creating mental images, and monitoring comprehension also contribute to active and engaged reading. The goal, of course, is to have children use all of these strategies at once, shifting effortlessly from one to the other as needed to understand what they read. The first process taught is connecting, complete with 8 lessons. Lesson 1 focuses on defining connections, modeling how to make them, and teaching a connecting gesture.
Connecting is a comprehension process. It's one of those things that good readers do to help them understand while they read.
The lesson begins with activating background knowledge and then progresses to the teacher reading the first paragraph of a fiction passage and using color-coded magnetic tokens, modeling how she makes the connections to the text. The lessons follow the familiar I do, we do, and you do model. In the we do, the students learn to use a gesture for connecting so the teacher can see who is making a connection to the text. During the you do, the students use translucent color-coded tokens to mark each place in the passage where they make a connection.
What were we using the green tokens for? What did we use them for?
To point out our connections.
Okay, to point out when we made a connection. So we were putting the green token on our connections.
The teacher then guides the students' thinking as they relate their connections to the text. In the second connecting lesson, the teacher introduces the use of a mat that helps students clarify their thinking as they evaluate whether they have made a useful connection to the passage.
Okay, because it tells you that her family was close. They were a close family. They always hugged each other. They were very close. Now, you put down no. It was not very useful. Why did you put down no?
It was just talking about food, not her. It wasn't talking about presents or anything.
Okay. That was very insightful.
During the second, third, and fourth lessons, students use the mat to write about the connections they make to each passage. In the fifth lesson, the students read their own text as they work through the steps of the connecting process. Lessons 6 through 8 apply the same procedure with the nonfiction text. The Blueprint for Intervention Comprehension aligns well with the Common Core state standards for English Language Arts for grades 3 through 6. Meeting these standards requires excellent instruction that is best delivered by a teacher using explicit think-alouds that are practiced and applied by students with their own text. The Blueprint for Intervention Comprehension provides everything teachers need for direct, explicit, and sequential instruction.
Why is your connection useful in helping you understand this passage a little bit better? Yes, what was your connection?
I grew a plant in the backyard.
Okay, because you grew plants in your backyard. You guys made some great connections to this passage.